Welcome everybody, Gaming Mike here, gonna play Stories the Path of Destinies and try to get the real ending out of this game. Go continue.
The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas.
Here it
was
is.
Time to choose.
We've discovered all four truths.
The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced.
The Sky Ripper
knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong.
Oh.
But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert.
The temple?
The Iblis stone was hidden there.
We know that Iblis stone is
artifact.
pretty nasty.
It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster.
Yes, it could.
Maybe he could find a way to use it. To take its power without surrendering to its wickedness.
Perhaps.
And also, his old friend Lapino needed
Lapino,
rescuing.
there it is.
Of course.
The key.
Reynardo had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. And he had a gut feeling that he needed to use that to his advantage.
Huh. So, we're going where the key is. You can't make new old friends. The rebellion was out of time and Reynardo needed a game changer. Even though Lapino wasn't what anyone would consider a game changer, he could come up with some harebrained schemes. Maybe rescuing him was worth it.
Reynardo finally realized that Lapino was a traitor to the cause.
Yep.
And maybe Reynardo could use that somehow.
Maybe. There we go, so that's new.
Reynardo couldn't quite put his paw on when he'd realized Lapino was working for the Empire. He'd never exactly seen Lapino sending coded messages to the palace, but he was sure. The rabbit had been on too many disastrous missions where he was the only survivor, or where he accidentally missed getting on the boat that went down to the abyss in flames. If Reynardo could prevent Lapino from getting back to the fleet with all the intelligence he'd probably gathered, it might be worth the trip.
Yeah, okay. Well, off we go then. So, it has changed. We go for Lapino, but he already knows that Lapino's a traitor because we discovered that truth last time. So, this should be good. From what I understand, this should be like the real ending. Even though there's 24 stories in the game, you don't have to do them all to get the actual game ending. I didn't read any spoilers about what happens, but I did read that there is a real ending once you unlock all four truths. So, I believe in the key. I believe in it. We'll find out. We'll find out when we continue the stories.
How had they come to this?
Yes.
They'd been on so many adventures together. Lapino had talked Reynardo out of prison at least 4 times, and Reynardo had rescued Lapino from at least 2 lynch mobs.
How had it come to this? So I don't need to stop for anything, really. Confront the traitor Lapino.
Long live the Emperor! Called the Ravens. But he'd always thought that the rabbit resented him. Lapino was hilarious because he was so down on himself and everyone else. But behind the laughs, he wasn't a happy camper. Oh, was this payback? Or did the Empire have his little white tail in a vice?
Oh. Okay, this way, this way. I remember. This village down the well, right? Maybe not. No, there's probably just treasure down here. It's down the well. Where are you, Lapino? Let's go. Faster.
Hey,
do old ravens go grey? You know what? Don't worry about it. Ravens were landing everywhere from dropships. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lupino first, the rabbit would give the Empire all the intelligence he'd been stealing from the rebellion, and they'd probably give him a medal. He'd have to be very careful about how he played Lupino. At the slightest hint of danger, the mad rabbit would take off like a rabbit.
Let's see, sword magic, increase sword energy. Barely use that stuff. Hookshot damage might be nice.
Well, he'd always wanted to do that.
Dash through enemies might also be nice. Very well. Okay, y'all. There he is.
Bloody and exhausted,
What's up,
Reynardo
Lupino?
finally reached Lupino. The rabbit was practicing shuffling his favorite deck.
Huh.
Now that he knew what the rabbit was, there were a few things about him that Reynardo didn't find so amusing anymore. You sent me an urgent message saying that you're in danger. Oh, I am. The ravens are coming.
Huh.
Now, I got a clever plan to kidnap Zenobia. Reynardo wanted to clap shackles on the rabbit and shout, "You're a traitor, and I'm not falling for it." But if there was one thing Reynardo was sure of, it was that the core of the Sky River was dangerous mostly to its user. If he could put it in the Emperor's hands, old Isengrim III might blow himself and his fleet up with it.
Huh.
Yes, that was it.
Denounce the traitor. No, I'm against Lupino.
Me? A traitor? I'm hurt, said Lupino. Why
You're a
would you
traitor
say
and I
that?
know it.
We found your code book, said Reynardo. They hadn't, but he hoped Lupino would blow his cover. You got me, said Lupino. And you know what? I don't regret a thing. It's always about you, isn't it? You're the pretty hero. You get the girl, you get the medal, and what do I get? Rabbit
Oh,
food.
Lupino.
I thought you liked rabbit food. Go to hell, said Lupino. And he made a gesture. And 20 ravens came out of nowhere and stabbed Reynardo
Oh
to
no!
death.
Oh no!
He had tried something bold and paid the price for it.
Oh my gosh. They killed me. They killed me. So don't expose Lupino as a traitor. Okay. I got it. I guess we gotta go after the core. Where's it gonna start me? Back at the level? Hopefully when I drop down that well, at least. I can't believe it.
How had they come to this? They'd been on so many adventures together. Lupino had talked Reynardo out of prison at least 4 times.
Yeah.
And Reynardo had rescued Lupino from at least 2 lynch mobs.
Oh, get it. There we go. Oh, he broke my combo. There.
But he'd always felt that the rabbit resented him. Lupino was hilarious because he was so down on himself and everyone else. But behind the laughs, he wasn't a happy camper. Oh, was this payback? Or did the Empire have his little white tail in a vice?
Jump on in there. Let's go, let's go. Alright, Lupino. Oops. There.
Ravens were landing everywhere from dropships. He'd better get moving. If they got to
get.
Lapino first, the rabbit would give the Empire all the intelligence he'd been stealing from the rebellion, and they'd probably give him a medal. He'd have to be very careful about how he played Lapino. At the slightest hint of danger, the mad rabbit would take off like a rabbit.
I guess the narrator did warn me not to confront Lapino like that, right there.
Bloody and exhausted, Reynardo finally reached Lapino.
Okay, let's go.
The rabbit was practicing shuffling his favorite deck. Now that he knew what the rabbit was, there were a few things about him that Reynardo didn't find so amusing anymore. You sent me an urgent message saying that you're in danger. Oh, I am. The ravens are coming. Now, I got a clever plan to kidnap Zenobia. Reynardo wanted to clap shackles on the rabbit and shout, "You're a traitor, and I'm not falling for it." But if there was one thing Reynardo was sure of, it was that the core of the Sky Ripper was dangerous mostly to its user. If he could put it in the Emperor's hands, old Isengrim III might blow himself and his fleet up with it. Yes,
yep, the core.
That was it.
Okay.
Reynardo felt like a real hero, brave and smart. He told the rabbit all about the Sky Ripper's God's Eye core. I'll go get the core while you attack Zenobia, he told the rabbit.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I've an even better idea. I'll get the core and you attack Zenobia, said the rabbit. Right, yeah, that is better, agreed Reynardo. Perfect. The traitor would make sure the Emperor got the core. Now Reynardo just needed the Emperor to use the core. If he could only get something that the Emperor wanted very badly. Zenobia. He could save her and bait the Emperor at the same time.
Ooh. There we go. That's progress. Now we get on to the, the Emperor will end up with the core. Thanks to the traitor Lapino. And I'm gonna go find Zenobia.
Right. Now, all Reynardo had to do was fight his way through Zenobia's invading troops, sneak onto her ship and into her bedroom, and kidnap her without any of her dozens of guards alerting her. Then, he would rely on her love for him to convince her how evil her father was, so she'd run away with him instead of going back to her father, who was going to blow himself up. It did sound a little risky. But Reynardo had a feeling it would work out somehow. It always did.
Oh, Reynardo. There we go. Yeah, this part. Energy. Nope, that's all health. Take that. Pia. Let's see.
Hero wall. Hero sword. Firewall. Fire.
Extinguisher? Not even close, narrator. Not even close. Let's go. Where's that Zenobia? Gogglers. I remember this part.
Reynardo was halfway to Zenobia's encampment when Lapino showed up. He was disheveled and distraught. They jumped us. I barely got away. Oh, they got the core.
Way to go, Lapino.
It was all going according to plan, thought Reynardo. Now he just needed Zenobia on his side. yes, that was even better. The Iblis Stone. Zenobia could get it.
There we go.
And then the Emperor would have to pursue them. Wait. No. The gem would corrupt anyone. Even her.
That's true.
That's it, he thought. Even Lapino. Even though Lapino was already a traitor, it would turn him against his secret master.
The old double cross.
He would try to make himself emperor. And the Emperor would have to defend himself with the core. Boom. He was a super genius.
Zenobia for the stone or Lapino? I'm gonna send Lapino.
This is terrible, Reynardo told the rabbit. If only I had gone for the Iblis Stone. But now it's lost in enemy territory.
Ruh-roh.
He handed Lapino a map. It gives the bearer so much power. We can only hope the Emperor never finds it. What was that? Said Lapino. I think someone's following us. I didn't hear anything. Rabbit ears. You go on ahead. I'll check it out. And with that, Lapino hopped off with the map.
Oh, Lapino. Treacherous, treacherous Lapino. There we go. Love those one-hit kills. Hey, YouTube junkie, welcome to it. Just getting through the real ending of
Reynardo
this here game.
through Zenobia's ship, making no sound at all.
Sneaky, sneaky.
She was curled up on her bed. He'd forgotten how beautiful she was.
Careful now.
How sleek. How soft. He tapped her on the shoulder with his sword. She was made of smoke, and he noticed he had a very solid blade to his throat.
Ruh-roh.
Did you really think you could capture me? Heard a familiar voice. I just wanted to chat, said Reynardo. Did you ever wonder why the Emperor adopted you? He needs a sacrifice.
It's gonna
Someone
tell her
truly
everything.
loves him to make a bargain with the lost gods. That's a vicious lie.
No, it
He
isn't.
wants to bring them back. Oh, that's crazy. Why would anyone... They could make him immortal. An eater of souls. And with that, her eyes widened.
Oh,
She understood. Reynardo told her how he had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred.
my
How he had
goodness.
slept in a burnt village. At midnight, the Emperor's victims had come to him in his dreams to tell him of the hideous eldritch rituals they'd been sacrificed in. He could still see those kittens and puppies. Their wide, sad eyes, their moist noses. You can't prove that. I've got a witness at the observatory.
A witness at the observatory. Holy cow. So now Reynardo knows all the truths. There's 4 truths in this game, and you keep playing through this time loop trying to uncover the truths. So I found all 4 truths, so now I'm going through the real ending where Reynardo knows what's up. And he's playing everybody just so against each other. It's getting good.
He couldn't tell her, not yet, why he was really here. He didn't want her to be anywhere near the fleet when her father blew himself and Lapino up. So he told her about how the Emperor's obscene rituals had raised ancient artifacts out of the land.
Yeah.
How he'd followed the appalling trail of the hideous horrors His Majesty had perpetrated for the sake of his own immortality. Any of this ring a bell? He said. He
Nope.
told me it was all lies. You've always known when I was lying. I always hated that about you, said Reynardo. The rebellion had started after atrocities that the Empire hushed up. Reynardo had rescued a priest whose order had been massacred for one book. He had slept
Yeah.
in a burnt village. Dead kittens and puppies had come to tell him what the Emperor had done to them.
Yeah. We just talked about that. Let's see. Up the stairs. I remember this level. A little bit. There we go. Stab the door. Open the door. Bunch of ravens. Yep. Oh, he broke my combo. There. How dare he break my combo? Oh, this is the treasure chest.
If he ever had a castle, he was going to hide his stuff. Don't you think I'd know if my father started practicing black magic? Why? Would you join in?
Would you join in, princess?
Destroy his books and I'd... Oh, God. Okay, you're not completely wrong. They resurrected one of his victims. Well, look, I mean, look, it's not exactly alive, but it can talk. A true witness, she said.
A true witness. Aussie and Laura, welcome to it. We're getting through the real ending now. Reynardo knows what's up. He knows all four truths, so he's telling everybody. He's playing everybody against each other. I've sent Lupino to get the core because he knows that Lupino's a traitor and will take it to the Emperor, so the Emperor will blow himself up with the core because he knows the core is going to blow itself up. And now he's going to send... Oh, I sent Lupino to get the core. He acted like he got ambushed, so the Emperor supposedly has the core now. And then I sent Lupino after the Iblis Stone instead of sending Zenobia after the Iblis Stone, hoping that Lupino will be corrupted by the Iblis Stone, because we know that truth about the stone, and hopefully try to fight the Emperor, which will cause the Emperor hopefully to use the core and blow everybody up, the bad guys. And the plan with Zenobia is to keep her all away from that and try to make her fall in love with me still. Because after all this, he just still wants to fall in love with Zenobia, or wants Zenobia to fall in love with him. Yes, very crafty. It's getting... Oh, ouch. It's getting real interesting now that all four truths have been unlocked. Yeah, the way it's playing out is very nice, very satisfying. Oh, you broke my combo. I don't have the flow tonight. There. Got him. Like you're thinking, Hercule. Excellent. So this should be the real ending. I was mentioning it earlier, Ossian, before you said anything, but I did look ahead. I researched it online. There is a real ending to this game after you unlock the four truths. That's what that key symbol was on the storybook. And I didn't spoil it for myself. I don't know what happens, but I did find out that this is like the end of the game, so to speak, even though there's 24 ways to play the story.
The observatory was a burning hulk. Dead scientists and black feathers everywhere.
They burned the observatory.
The ravens had taken special care to burn the reanimated witness to cinders. Zenobia stared at the carnage. He didn't want me to hear the witness, did he? I guess not. What's your plan? She asked. So, Reynardo explained his brilliant gambit. Sending Lupino to get the Iblis Stone, become super powerful and corrupted, provoke the Emperor into using the core against him, thus blowing up both of them, and hopefully the fleet too. Let me visit your council,
hopefully.
she said, shaken. I want to help. Could he really trust her?
Could he? Trusting her last time led me to Lupino's truth, and it was good. Trust her and take her to the secret base. Okay, but last time I trusted her, Lupino revealed himself as a traitor because he beat us up at the base. What's this one? Zenobia is now convinced her father was mad and had to be stopped, but it seemed too easy. Did he really convince her, or was she playing him like a fiddle? I don't know if I should trust her now. Definitely worth downloading YouTube Junkie because it's one of the free games. Get it this month before it's not free anymore. Even I'd pay for this game. This game is fantastic. It's got a lot of replayability, and unfortunately I don't know if I'll ever get to all of the storylines in this game. I gotta make a decision though. Let's see. I'm gonna trust her.
He'd done it. He'd made Zenobia see how evil her father really was. He wished she didn't feel this urge to join in the rebellion. After all, he'd taken care of the Emperor, right? Yeah, but she'd always been conscientious like that. She told him she had to go somewhere first. So Reynardo gave her the location of the secret base, and they agreed to meet. Oh, he just told her where it is? He had a very good feeling about this.
I don't like it when he has a good feeling. That's usually bad. Thanks for joining, guys. Hope you're enjoying it. Be sure to hit that like button if you are. And feel free to say hey in the chat. Also, you lurkers. Or not. Either way. We're getting through it. Here's the thing, Aussie, and I did choose wrong a couple choices ago, and I died and just started over. And then I went to the right choice, which was to send Lupino after the core. The first one was I exposed him as a traitor, and he immediately called the Ravens. They stabbed me to death.
What had Zenobia been off to do? What was more important than meeting the Rebel Council? Had he made a mistake, sending her to the ruins? No. He knew they could trust each other.
He knew
it. He could trust her because she never broke her word.
Nah, she's gonna betray him.
She could trust him because she could see right through him. Well, she'd probably be there well before him. She at least didn't have to fight her way through rainstorms of ravens.
She's gonna betray him.
Before I kill you guys, I said, do any of you know where I can get a smoothie around here?
There. Get out of here. Any characters in the game that haven't killed me yet? The old scientist, the old guy at the observatory, I think has always been nice. And that's about it. Corvallis or whatever his name was. Boom. Get out of here. You ravens. Oh, I remember this part. Oh, it's not this way. It's not this way.
Sparkly, thought Reynardo.
It's this way. There we go. Lupino.
As he came around the bend,
what's going on?
There was Lupino, unconscious on the side of the path, and Reynardo could smell a familiar, sweet, smoky scent.
Uh-oh.
Zenobia. It had to be.
It had to be.
She never used a combat spell when she could use drowsy gas. That meant she had the Iblis stone. What would it do to her? She hated her father now. She'd kill him for sure. The council wouldn't mind if she killed the Emperor, but murdering her father would destroy her. He had to get to whatever ledge she was on and talk her down from it.
Take that, you gogglers.
These things could really use a hand.
Uh-oh. Oh. There. There's time for him to stab me in the back or front. Yeah, there's still time.
The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base.
Close.
Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
Oh. Not nice. No! My combo! Why isn't it working? There, get rid of those sorcerers. There, one hit kills. There. Yikes. Yikes. Here we go. Secret base.
Everyone in the council chamber was dead. Zenobia stood shivering in the courtyard.
Uh-oh.
Drenched in blood.
Zenobia.
He managed. They started arguing with me. I lost my temper and I wanted their blood. Not me. The stone did.
She took the stone from
Did you take it
Lapino.
from Lapino? I had a plan. You had a stupid plan, she said. I'm going to go kill my father now.
Wow.
No, you can't. You'll just take his place. You'll become worse than him. Get out of my way, or I'll kill you too.
Whoa. Whoa. Trying to stop her would likely be fatal. Best to just let her go. Or trying to stop, but the feeling she had for him had to mean something, right? He had to try. Is love gonna conquer all? Is love gonna conquer all in the end after all the heartbreaking ends of Reynardo trying to fall in love with her? Is this the time it happens? You think? I think if I let her go kill him, it's gonna end. I'm gonna go this love.
You won't kill me, he said. And I won't let you kill the Emperor.
I choose love.
Enraged, she raised the sword. You hate him too? He could sense the Iblis stone, yearning for his death.
Ah, see?
She didn't strike.
See?
If you kill him, he'll destroy you. I know you. Shut up! She shouted, her sword trembling. I won't lose you again. Not for anything. Get away from me, he said, and he was very close. I can't lose you again. And he was in reach of her sword now. I hate him! I hate you too!
Uh-oh.
I love you, he said for the very first time.
Ooh.
And then she was weeping. He was holding her. The sword had dropped from her hand.
Oh
He
my.
glanced at the Iblis stone. It was no longer the black of the void.
What?
It looked like coal. No. It glowed.
Oh.
Like a cinder. It was crackling, burning, crumbling into ashes. You've always loved me, haven't you?
Good
She
doy.
said. She was weak. The stone had taken so much from her. Always, he said. She staggered as he helped her up. Let me take you away. Where? The island of Avalon. The sisters will heal you. He will follow us. Then we need the Farfarer, the fastest ship in the Empire.
Okay. Well, so far so good. I'm not dead. Love maybe conquers all in the end anyway. Wouldn't that be cute for those two after all the stabbings they've endured at each other's hands during the course of this game? My stone is on fire. That's right. All right. Last chapter.
The Empire had seized his ship. They'd have to take it back.
Yep. Better go. I know the way. I know the way. I know this level. I'm getting so familiar with this level. Oh, what? Wrong sword.
There it was again.
What?
Back door to the portal that went to
Yeah.
the center of the fleet.
Yeah. Oh, I missed it. Come on, come on. Come on, little ship. There it is. There we go.
And there it was.
Ah,
His beautiful skycraft, the Farfarer.
hello.
They would fare very far indeed. Beyond the Empire, beyond the reach of the Empire, to the mystical island of Avalon. He didn't know exactly where it was, but he knew he could find it. And they would find peace there. Second star on the right, and straight on till morning, laughed Zenobia.
Oh,
and
man.
they laughed together for the first time in a long time.
Tender. They laughed over a Peter Pan reference ripoff. Dialogue ripoff. Well, come along. I just want to... Come along.
Oh, what does the fox say? Asked Gwenray. Another one called back. I'm dying. They both laughed hysterically.
Oh, you broke my combo. I was just getting to 20. Stop running away from me, combo breaker. Right on YouTube, Junkie. Thanks for joining. We'll catch you next time. Glad to have you stop by. Oh, my combo. Get out of here.
Reynardo wondered if it wasn't cheaper to build bridges and stairs.
Yeah, Ossian, it really does run the gamut, doesn't it? Shows it all. I'm really, I feel for these characters at this point. I feel like I know their whole story. What was this? Is that different? I thought I went across those platforms last time. Oh, he's going to his ship. Yeah, I used to run along that ledge there. This is a different route. The level changed. Here we go. Oh, you broke it. Oh, the exploders. I didn't notice. The exploders. I forgot about those. Fam. I better heal up. No! Oh no! I jumped right into it again. Ay. That's getting chaotic. That is getting chaotic. Wow. Watch for those exploders. I dashed through them and I was waiting for them to explode, but I accidentally dashed back towards them after that. And that's not the way. No! Oh, they all charged at once. Damn! Wow. It's getting insane. Here! 107. 107 health. Let's go, Reynardo. There. Take that. Damn. Had to focus.
But they did not go unnoticed. Scout ships lifted off, and a long lance of the Imperial flagship. Reynardo turned downwind to gain speed. The Raven ships could pursue, but they couldn't close. The Far Speaker croaked, "Return her and live!" "Go sacrifice yourself," yelled Reynardo. "Then you won't have her either." On the flagship, the Emperor was readying some arcane weapon.
Uh-oh.
It couldn't be.
Uh-oh.
It was the core. A devastating beam lanced out of the flagship. Reynardo zigzagged wildly to keep the Farfair out of it. Now the Raven scout ships were closing the distance, and the beam was getting closer too. Then came a blinding flash, and the air was searingly hot all around him. There was a thunderous, deafening roar. He could smell burnt oak and burnt feathers and burnt flesh. But when he could hear and see again, they were alive and unhurt.
The
and
Iblis Stone?
They were alone in the sky. Zenobia embraced him. They had done it. Through luck and through love, they had won the war.
Wow.
"Avalon, here we come," he said as he held her arms wide in the prow of the boat and let her feel its speed. "Maybe the real Avalon is wherever we're together,"
Aww.
she said.
Shut up, Zenobia.
After a bit of an argument, Reynardo and Zenobia went to one of the two Avalons. The one shrouded in mists, or the one in their hearts. But which one they went to, I'll never tell.
Oh my gosh. He'll never tell.
He'd done it.
There it
He'd
is.
forged his own destiny.
Nice.
Well, he hadn't actually done it, but he knew what he would do. Reynardo smiled at the book. He practically wanted to kiss it.
Practically.
The sacrifice hadn't been in vain. He'd saved the book and saved the world. Reynardo owed him and his mother so much. Reynardo lowered the mainsail.
Yeah, the kid.
And let the Farfarer shoot forward in the breeze. Second star to the right, and straight on till morning.
Again with
This
the Peter
time,
Pan reference.
he would win.
Wow. What a fantastic game. My goodness. Stories, The Path of Destinies, y'all. It's one of the free games of the month for PlayStation this December 2016. Still available for a little bit if you're watching this soon after it comes out. I'm recording this on the 29th, so only a couple more days. Just a fantastic game. You go through, you saw the storybook there a little bit. It's got 24 possible ways to get through the ending. The ending you saw there was the real ending of the game that happens only after you've unlocked the 4 truths of the game, and you unlock those truths by doing the story a certain way. You know, a certain number of the stories lead to one truth, and another set of the stories lead to another truth, and so on for all 4 truths. What a tale, though. What a tale. I had a lot of fun with that game, and I'm really glad I tried it out. Definitely worth it while it's free. Even worth it when it's not, really. I'm sure it's like a $15 or a $20 game normally. And that would definitely be worth the price. Good story, great music, great narrator, great humor, great storyline, everything. Just top notch. Loved it. So thanks for joining me. I'm going to let the credits play out there. Glad to have you guys along. Hope you liked it. Be sure to hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you're not already. And check out some more of the free PlayStation Plus free games that I've played too. There's a link in the chat from Nightbot. And I'm also going to put some links at the end of the video to that playlist. Yeah, next month's freebies, Aussie and Laura, look pretty interesting. Day of the Tentacle is an old computer game from '94 that they've remastered. And then there's War Children or something like that. I'm not sure. I have to look up the title. We talked about it on Jolt, the weekly gamecast that my friend AC Gamer and I do. talk about it more in depth there. You can check that out on my channel as well. There's the credits. And the music stopped. Is there going to be a bonus button scene? That's why I like to watch the credits. Let's find out. What a great game. Fantastic. Through and through. A nice skewering of the genre as well. Lots of sarcastic little bites and quips and references. Hero path completed. Iblis Stone and Sky Ripper always active. This option can be toggled in the gameplay options menu. Oh, okay. Very well. So that's that. Thanks for joining. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.